Alright, so we're at the kind of final level of the game.
Awesome. So when we get to this final save point, it'll unlock all the other stuff we can do, right?
Yes. The Judgment House, which doesn't actually exist, but it seems like a thing that could exist.
Danger. The Judgment House isn't real. It exists only in your mind.
I always heard this place was such an interesting museum back in its heyday. Now it's just a place propped up by rusty nails and rumors. A place you wouldn't dare your worst enemy to go into.
Spoiler alert, this is the ultimate creepy mansion haunted house place. They're just saying all of the notes.
Okay, this can't be a tourist thing either.
Maybe this abandoned place isn't so abandoned after all.
It looks like shit.
What's weird is that it's like an abandoned tourist place, but it's also like a significant enough place historically that it shouldn't be like this.
Yeah. Also, it'd be great if that police car said Baxter on it in big letters.
The license plate. But it has to be like BXTER.
Daddy Bax. And then a cut.
So, yeah. This whole level is just really filled with collectibles, so I had to look up where everything was, which meant a couple of edits. And that's the ghost story for this chapter.
Okay, that looks like the Psychic's book.
Kind of. It's a spell book. And if you want, you can read this just off the wall, but...
Snow Devil's Crack.
Yeah, there's a lot of things hidden here that are pretty difficult to find. I don't like that they did this.
It's a lot of, ghost walls.
This room has one of the best things, though. Because, okay, we got the candles and magic book, but there's a skull, a, like, satanic book, and a dead mouse on this table.
Nice. Is the door also blocked by a The door seemed to be blocked by a chair. Which I'm guessing someone saw that and got so pissed that they just smashed a hole in the wall.
So, like, you can read that, but if I hit the information button, I can just read it there, and it's easier to read like that. So.
This is what happens when killers don't have access to LiveJournal.
So there's so many collectibles, and it's kind of gonna mess up the pacing of this dramatic conclusion. But I don't care. I'm getting them.
Oh, there's some drama.
Yeah, you don't use the, Yeah, witch spell. We got it.
Wait a minute, this is writing.
Oh, and they say, I think Ronan writes it, but this isn't written in blood. It's actually just red paint. So many books, so much knowledge.
So much stuff to phase through.
Holy shit. Look at all this crap.
Holy shit, look at this crap.
Isn't it neat?
Fresh paint. This one's just been done.
Yeah, it's paint.
The witch who flew from her own mother, herself a witch, herself in flight, shall meet her death like so many other, and leave both realms this very night.
I don't like the feature to that.
Oh no, that's about
Is that a
Joy.
limerick?
This looks like the
Yeah,
Bell
I think
Killer's
it's more of a
roar.
limerick than a poem.
I should check this all out.
There once was a man from Salem.
Who didn't like witches, so he decided to kill them.
Kill him, yep. Devil made me do it. So, yeah, there was a tabloid earlier that said there have been murders like this in the past, and I guess that newspaper confirms it.
Murderous past. I mean, this is happening right now. It's very present.
And I have no idea what these symbols are supposed to mean. That one looks like an Easter egg.
I was thinking like a larva, like grub or something.
And there's all of this stuff.
He stole their witch treasures.
I like that the murderer, like, categorizes how he kills people. Like, I burned these people, or I hung these people. And I used rocks, even though that shouldn't, that shouldn't be a way to kill
I
witches.
did 5 times, too.
So, another one from the 1940s. It's like it's happened forever. And I wasn't supposed to go in there yet. Sorry.
Wait. Similar murders, multiple killers, decades apart. Is this a string of copycats? A conspiracy?
Yeah, it's just copycats.
What else did you hide in this house, you freak?
Nice one.
What was that?
I guess.
So there's supposed to be a jump scare here when, suddenly it shrieks now. But I ruined that.
Also, you don't really know whether the Bell Killer can actually see you as a ghost, and he's just been ignoring you.
Yeah. And I sped all of this up because, half of the combat in this game is just waiting.
Mark of the Ninja the Saint. Imagine, though, ghost grappling hook. Well, I guess that's what teleport is.
It'd be better if it was a literal grappling.
Also, it'd be great if the crow laughed at them after you executed them.
How do we know they are? Do you speak Crow?
No, Ronan speaks cat.
That's true. Well, he has to high five, though.
Okay, so that's that done, I guess. Just 2 ghosts.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I'm about them ramping it up.
I'm getting from this house are off
They actually ramp up a little later in the level.
That's true.
Old violence tries to take over
Yes.
the new. I have to tell Officer Baxter about this. This could be a vital piece.
That's all the profiler memories. We got them.
Alright. Do we still need one more piece of info about our killer, or did Joy's poem count?
Yeah.
What? That wasn't a yes or no question. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, the rest of this LP is just gonna be moaning and groans.
I need to teleport to this evidence.
Sometimes I forget the buttons, okay?
It tells you what the button is. It's right there on the screen next to the thing you're interacting with.
Don't be judgmental.
This is Judgment House. What do you think I'm gonna do?
But the button I forgot was I was looking for ghosts. But according to that, there's no ghost on this floor. So, it's not like there suddenly be ghosts here in 1 or 2. Yeah, 4 ghosts, I believe that's the most ghosts at any one time. And this is also way sped up, just because...
Okay, so you're gonna need
Video
the
game.
cardboard box that folds out into a sexy ghost to distract them.
Also, I love sped up Ronin's cry.
That suits his
Sounds
character much better as a obviously junior detective.
He sounds a bit like Baby Mario, and I like it. So, like I said, this is why I have to speed it up so much, because there's just a lot of waiting.
Alright.
The combat is definitely the least fun part of this game. Or at least the least interesting.
Yeah, I remember from initial previews and stuff, it seemed like this game would involve, like, chase sequences as its action, which is not a lot better, but it would be faster.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, the stealth thing seems like it should have just been, like, in here one or two times. Or maybe been, like, a late game thing when you're better acquainted with being a ghost.
I think it's one of those things where they're like, hey, we want this game to be more of a game, and we know you're late in development, but... See, there's stuff all over. I had to look at a YouTube guide.
Yeah, there's no mini-map either, which I guess would cut into the exploration a bit, but... just...
This house is also just kind of confusingly designed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Judge's Diary. I would figure that'd be not there, like it'd be...
Or not, like, the actual one.
Yeah. Like, I guess there's a good museum. They had it out, and then they just kind of left it. You'd figure the diary of the judge at the Salem trials... Oh, we've seen this picture before.
Oh, there he is.
You figure that'd be, like, worth some money.
Yeah. Well, also, if it was the museum's own version, then it'd be very sanitized. And while I was in the middle of accusing this witch, a not-white person came up and started hassling me.
And... yeah, I forgot. I don't even remember where this area is. This whole map is very confusing.
Also, what was with the pop-in ghost walls?
I don't know. Okay, finally we're on track, heading down to the wine cellar and holding cells.
Observe, show space into sign.
Thank you for telling me what the sign says.
Oh no.
Oh my god, Baxter?
Ronan is
Should've
such a
been the
dick.
one
He
that
sees a
stopped
dead
you.
body and goes, well, it should have been me.
Ronan?
I should.
Oh shit, we're gonna get a tag
Sick
partner?
bastard. Why'd
You
you
didn't
do
hear
it?
what I said about
Why'd you
wanting
bring
to
back
kill
the
you,
witch
right?
trials and kill all those innocent girls? You think I'm the Bell Killer? Are you insane? I've never killed anyone. You gotta help me. What is this place? We gotta get out of here.
Okay, Christopher Walken.
All the sudden,
What is this
buds.
place?
You need to tell me what's going on here.
We are really aggressive to this
killed you?
ghost.
The Bell Killer,
Like,
you idiot.
Even if we think he's the killer,
Get a good look at
he's
his
a ghost
face.
now.
Why doesn't he have legs?
How?
Like, below the knee.
What were you doing here?
Following a lead. I
Spiritually,
never
it's like
dropped the
reverse
case.
phantom limb
I didn't
syndrome,
like
so
it.
his ghost...
Cassandra,
I
working
don't
with
know.
me. And we figured out the Bell Killer is hunting mediums, like a witch trial execution copycat. At that point, we couldn't let it go, even after Rex demoted
I like
me.
that Baxter is like
So
the best
that's
detective in this game.
Museum. Where's the killer?
No idea. He could be
He
anywhere.
was murdered.
It could be
Ronan.
over here, or it
Something
could be
I didn't
over
understand
here.
at all.
Wait. The killer actually talked?
Not much, but I think I hit a nerve. I told that bastard he'd be dead soon, but he said, I already know death. And then something about his instrument of
Is
death
it
will
Rex?
kill again tonight.
My instrument of death.
We'll see.
But he kills different ways every time. I don't
I mean,
get
he
it.
kept
Yeah, me
arresting
neither.
Joy
We gotta
and
figure out
demoted the guy
He's
that was
our-
good at the case. So and I can't think of anyone else.
He's also the other character.
Yeah.
Cassandra
It was Broyles, okay?
Last I checked,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, spoiler alert, it was
Took her to a safe
Broyles.
house outside of town.
And that's how he's gonna kill
God,
Joy.
she's alive. I was sure she'd be dead too. Joy would
They
be
call me
freaking
Broyles because
ecstatic.
that's how I kill people.
She shouldn't end up alone.
Like a G.I. Joe character. So, yeah, I
Cassandra
kind of
ever
like
bring
that
up her daughter?
Cassandra, Joy's
Wouldn't shut
mom.
up about her.
You never hear her
We
in
looked for
the...
Joy for days.
She's
It
in
was too
police
risky.
custody and all that. And you
Cassandra's
figured
been
they'd kill her,
begging me
but
to
no,
track Joy
she's
down.
alive. There's a
Haven't found her
there's
yet.
a happy ending
Yeah.
there.
You're not gonna believe this. Joy's been helping me tonight.
Figures a cop like you wouldn't think this far.
He's not wrong.
You mean like what? The help
Yeah.
you got from her mom? Alright, you get back to Cassandra.
Wow,
Make
nice.
sure she's
Does that
still
like
safe
count as a
and
your
bring her
mom
back to the
joke
station.
from Ronan?
What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna quickly check out the cellar and come up with a plan. I hope.
I'll be examining this.
We can leave.
Just the one new clue.
Let's just... Yeah. Let's just go. Or not. Actually, it's impossible. I guess you can go back to the beginning of the lever, but after you find what's down here, a door disappears and you can pretty much just go straight to the exit. So you don't need to go through the entire house again.
Well, that's good.
I didn't know that the first time I played, so I was running around in circles forever.
Also, nice, very kind of you, Ronan, to help Baxter navigate the afterlife by not telling him anything about being dead.
Yeah. Does he even know he's dead?
I think he figured as much since he acknowledged that he was killed.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was searching the cellar because he said, let's look for clues, but there's no clues in the cellar itself. You have to go into, like, the sub-basement. Hands
What the hell happened down here?
and shoes.
I like to imagine that Ronan saw that in the air and that's his script he read.
So yeah, there's a tiny cage inside here. And I didn't know about this before this playthrough. There's this little tunnel area with a skeleton. I don't know why.
I'm guessing that has to do with the ghost story.
It could be, but I don't think
Looks like
so.
a cast of Amontillado thing. It's all sealed up.
Yeah.
It looks kind of like you can't walk through it, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the way this guy was designed.
You claim righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
That explains everything. He's a righteous.
I like that picture, too. For some reason it reminds me of, like, stills of Optimus Prime pointing at people from the old Transformers cartoon.
Well, actually, he was... No.
Playing!
She's playing down here. She's playing...
You stood for justice. How is this just?
drew this? Was it the Bell Killer, the only person who's ever drawn these?
You stood for justice. Now you're just a ding-dong. Ding-dong. Yes. Yes, I am.
It took me a while to find everything. Just because it's the end game, I was up late, I was tired.
I'm hoping there's a reference to For Whom the Bell Tolls also.
Honestly, either there isn't, or they don't use it correctly.
For whom the bell tolls, no man is an island. My sweet Annabelle
Peace
Leigh.
and love. Oh god. I want them to just recite an entire poem.
Annabelle Leigh.
Annabelle Leigh. Okay, that's a song and I'm not going to sing
Claim
here.
righteousness, but you know your guilt and cannot deny your punishment is due.
I thought you stood for justice. How is this just?
The courts are not a place for your murderous whimsy. You are a corrupt heathen. The families of those innocent
So, in
souls
this
you
alternate
executed through
history,
false accusation of
Abigail
witchcraft
Williams, who was the
will
first
prove
person
their
to accuse
righteous
people in
justice.
Salem, got
False
found
accusation?
out as this.
What is that nonsense you draw?
My mark will burn like a brand in the flesh of this town. If it takes me to the ends of eternity, I will personally make the bell toll for every witch in Salem.
Supposed to say who the bell tolls for, okay?
The guy who killed me is Abigail.
Oh, okay.
She might be the Bell Killer. How is that possible? I gotta get out of here and figure out how to track her down.
Okay, so... Oh man, no, I guess Julie was already dead, so it can't be her. Well, Abigail's also already dead, actually, so who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
So, yeah, Abigail's doing it, but how is she controlling bodies?
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh shit, if Rex is missing, he could be going down right now. Where'd you take Joy, you asshole?
He just turns on him. But, yeah.
Alright, so...
Yeah, that's the twist, is that Abigail was behind it all. But there's actually another twist.
Okay, but also, I feel like Abigail wasn't present enough in the story for that to be, like, a big surprise. I don't have much feeling about her besides kinda creepy.
Yeah, she was in the background of a few shots,
Yeah.
like, would be having a conversation, should be watching. But that was pretty much the extent of it. Nope.
Is no leads a clue?
Yeah. Instrument of death, meaning her death. Where she was killed.
Again, they wouldn't have, like, the actual gallows in the
museum.
museum.
They didn't even wash
Hang
them.
on, kid. I'm on my way.
How are you supposed to get blood out of rope? It's really hard.
That transition in the game was kind of awkward because he's walking with a lot of purpose and he stops for no reason. Like, he should have just turned around.
What we're saying right now may be forgotten. Yep, it is. I'm gonna fix this in editing, and people listening to me right now won't know what I'm talking about.
Hi, Teddy Roosevelt.
See, there's that black ghost thing, and it only happens occasionally. So yeah, here's when we fought with copycat killers earlier in this very episode.
Oh, maybe she's possessing people. But she's been a ghost for so long she can control people instead of listening to how they always wanted to be a real cop.
But, I'm gonna be real. If you notice, I only have 185 out of 189.
Oh no.
I didn't get all of them. I forgot, like, one, or pretty much one in every category I overlooked. And I'm tired. We're just going with a 99%
Do you
run,
get
okay?
anything for 100%ing?
You get a Steam achievement.
Okay, so nothing.
Yes.
Like, achievements are nice, and I've kind of come around to being okay with them, I guess. Like, I don't know, but they still don't really count as anything like, as a reward.
I really like them when they're for, like, silly things in games.
To encourage you to experiment and such. But, like, it's like, you did everything. Yes.
Yes, I did, and it took a long time.
I don't know, also maybe because people set up unrealistic goalposts for their own achievements, like, have 99 of every item in your inventory by the end of Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, yeah.
Not something you'd set an achievement for.
Yeah, no, I hate when there's achievements in games I'm like, I'm not gonna get those. I also don't like the achievements in, like, Telltale where you just kind of get them.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing you can do, you're just going to get them all.
It makes someone the most sad you possibly can, which involves sometimes lifting their spirits so you can make them feel worse later.
So, all of our Julia notes in this chapter are kind of sad and upsetting. And one of them, right now, is very ironic. Because he's saying, I don't believe in ghosts. It's like that scene in that Jack Frost movie where he says, I don't believe in snowmen, and then he gets killed and he becomes a snowman.
I didn't see Jack Frost. You know, I don't know how many people have, actually, but I'll believe you.
You know what they say, Snow Dad is better than No Dad.
God, I'm 100% sure that's from the movie.
It is.
Because
that's what the bully says, and even though he's the bully, he has some good points.
Snow and Dads. A lot of collectibles this chapter.
Yeah!
Holy shit.
Yeah, there were!
It's okay, it's a good jam.
There's some sketchy editing in this episode because I had to get all of these.
Well, you didn't even actually get all of these collectibles, which is even worse.
Look, reality won't stop dunking on me.